over a little bit. That is the wrong one. Here it is. Okay. All right. Move it over a little bit more. Okay, I think we're good. All right, hi everyone, this is Venus Brown. I am back with another episode of Agatha All Along. What I tried last time was to do the whole episode, but only show very small blocks of the video and the audio. It still got blocked even though I did that. I tried cutting in half and that was blocked too. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was more like the owners are like, okay, we're going to block this, but no copyright strike. I don't understand exactly how they differ, but anyway. Either way, I'm trying to change a couple things. So I turned down the opacity on the show. I've changed the volume on the show, so it may not be as easy to hear. Although I don't know because I haven't recorded it to see if the sound with the show and us speaking is all that good or bad. But right now I have the volume turned down, I think slightly below halfway. We'll see how that works. I will continue to do the turning it off most of the time and every now and then turning it back on. But maybe I'll be more selective about it. Trying to think what else I changed. I changed the image a little bit by setting Streamlabs to a flashback filter, which just kind of turns down the color a little bit, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. I changed the sizing a little bit, but not much. And I think the sizing on it was already skewed a bit because it was squished down. So I don't think that that's going to matter. But we'll see how it goes. If this doesn't work and it gets taken down, I will have to do recordings, but it's going to take me longer. I have 2 other shows that I'm already working on, and that's what I usually stick to. Plus, we have a hurricane coming. I am trying to do this now while the hurricane is not here. And I still have a lawn that I need to mow, which right now it's sunny and it's been freaking rainy all like the last 2 weeks. So I'm hoping I can get the lawn mowed before this hurricane starts coming in because while we are on the other side of Florida, it is very likely we're going to get heavy rainfall from the bands and some wind from the bands, and we're already experiencing some minor flooding. So I don't expect that to go well. I expect that we probably will get flooding, just hopefully not a lot of wind damage. Anyway, let's get started with the episode. Okay, so I'll start it off. And then I have to remember, why is my mouse not going? Then I have to remember to shut the audio and video off every now and then. All right. And I'm gonna, to try to limit the chance that they block this right away, I am gonna cut it off about halfway through. It should be around 20 minutes into the episode. And then I will stop it. Maybe we'll talk a little bit. Then I'll stop the stream and I will start a new stream for part 2. Okay. All right. I did that wrong. Okay. That is just brilliant. Let's see. It was 1 minute, 14 seconds in. We're going to start this over again. And this time I have to remember to do it right. I tried to stop the show from the program that it's playing off of. What I need to do is block the show on here on Streamlabs. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, I did it again. I'm so brilliant.
Wow.
I don't even know. There. So she found him in there and did not untie him or take. Okay. Yep. Application is very important. Which is what she doesn't have. Yeah. Okay.
Magic at all?
Oh, I did it again. See, I keep.
Wow. It's not that complicated.
Oh, man. Maybe I should, like, move it so that that is off the screen. So I'll stop blocking that.
Who are you?
My name is...
Okay. That's weird. Okay. Do not shut that off. There. I will learn to get this right. I wasn't doing that last time, but... So something is keeping him from talking to her about certain things. Anything to deal with a witch's road, maybe?
Well, no, because if it was that, then he wouldn't
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to tell her about it. And he said he broke the spell. I thought it was the other lady, the fake FBI agent that was actually the other.
Maybe it was
Which?
both of them?
Maybe. like how he pointed out was plural possessive. I do Handmaid's Tale reactions, and that's something that sometimes, like, I've had to actually explain to people before that it's the Handmaid's Tale singular, not plural. They're not talking about multiple handmaids, they're talking about the one handmaid. Not that this has anything to do with that.
Or coven there shall be.
That's beautiful.
No, it's definitely not. But it is the Covenstead rule. Within any 3-mile radius, there will be a collect.
She looks like, yeah, I know you're up to no good. You're full of shit.
Did he go? He died on that 18th hole. Oh, she's good. Now, the location of those gold bars?
Someone you hurt. They took your agency for 3 years. It's not the first time your witchkin betrayed you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I know most of the headlines I've seen are still saying that they haven't revealed who this kid is, but that's okay. And how does she know that what you say is true?
Three of Pentacles. There.
Okay. No, thank you.
we're gonna walk the road. You're serious? It's a dead end. Literally.
Oh, come on, Jen.
I'm offering you the chance to finally lift the binding spell that has kept you.
Sacrifice.
Blood witch.
A blood witch is...
Child of a witch. In this case, her mom was a witch. And also a famous goddess of rock.
Lorna Wu. As in Lorna Wu in the Coral Shore.
Take it easy.
She wrote the most famous version of the ballad. My mom was...
Is the rat somebody?
Just been looking weird at animals. Maybe some sort of shapeshifter.
Iconic. Okay, I'm going to pause the show. It's at 20 minutes, 35 seconds. 20 minutes, 36 seconds. All right. So, like I said at the beginning, because I got this thing blocked the first episode, I am trying some different things to keep it from being blocked. One of which is stopping about halfway through and making a separate part 2 stream. So after I'm done with this one, I will cut this stream off and then I will start another stream. The other thing I did is I changed the opacity and put the image of the show behind or on top of the lettering for Agatha All Along, hoping that some of those changes will make it a little less likely that it gets blocked. I could request that they just consider it fair use. That would take a few hours, which isn't that big a deal really, but I would prefer to be able to get this on here without having to go through that process. I think it makes it easier, and plus when the people that own the copyright actually request to have something blocked or taken down, they seem to be a little less likely to be willing to put it back up. So I'm hoping this will work without doing that. If it doesn't work, I can try to go ahead and request them to leave it up under fair use. And if that doesn't work, I can try to edit the stuff later on and see if changing things around and changing where they're placed and all of that helps to keep it from being blocked. But for right now, trying to do the streams are easier because I don't have to edit them, and I already spend a significant amount of time editing the other stuff. So, and I have a lot of other stuff that I have to take care of. So, what do you think so far, Talon?
It makes more sense than the last episode.
Yeah, last episode, I had watched at least the trailer, one of the trailers, and they had not. So I was commenting on stuff that had happened in the trailer that they didn't know about. So some stuff made a little bit more sense, and I tried to tell them that, well, even though I watched the trailer, it didn't like give you a lot of information, but it did give you a little bit of information. So anyway, they said that it actually makes it more clear now, or it's a little bit more easy to understand. Any thoughts on anything? I do wonder what's up with the whole, like, it zipping up his mouth when he's talking about certain things. At first, when I saw that, I saw it, I don't know if I saw it in the trailer, but I saw images online of him like that, and I thought maybe she was putting some kind of spell on him that was causing that, but no, it doesn't look like that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream, and then I'll pull it back up in a little bit with a part 2. So the label will be changed to part 2. All right, we're going to click end stream.